The Monaco circuit winds its way through the streets of Monte Carlo against the backdrop of the Mediterranean Sea. Monaco doesn't have its own airport, but Nice Airport in France is only about a 40-minute drive from Monaco, making it the most popular entry point for travelling Grand Prix fans. You can also take a helicopter transfer from Nice Airport to Monaco with a flight time of just 7 minutes. You'll find airfares are often cheaper if you can fly out to Nice a few days before the Grand Prix weekend or stay on a few days after the Grand Prix weekend, and the savings made on airfare can often go a long way towards covering the extra few nights accommodation. Flying indirect is also an option which will often result in lower airfares. If you prefer to travel by train, Nice and Monaco are served by services from Paris and other French and Italian cities. Many visitors to France and Monaco do not require a visa to enter, but always check the latest requirements based on your specific circumstances. The majority of visitors to the Monaco Grand Prix will choose to stay in either Monaco or in Nice, and for many, the deciding factor will be price. Monaco has a limited selection of hotels, and you can expect to pay upwards of £12,000 for a 4-night stay over the Formula 1 Grand Prix weekend. Nice is a 20-minute direct train journey from Monaco and also has the closest international airport. Combine this with an abundance of bars, restaurants and 3- and 4-star hotels, and you can start to understand why staying in Nice is the most popular option for many Grand Prix fans. Avenue Jean Médecin is the main street that runs from Nice station to the Promenade des Anglais. Choose a hotel located on one of the many side streets leading off Avenue Jean Médecin, and you should find yourself no more than a 20 to 30-minute walk from Nice station. Hotels also line the Promenade des Anglais, with many having sea views and private beaches. As a general rule, the Fairmont Monte Carlo, Hotel de Paris, Metropole, Novotel, Port Palace Hotel and the Hermitage are all central and should allow the easiest access to most harbour area grandstands and apartments. If you're spending the weekend on a yacht, it's likely that you'll need to take a tender transfer from Fontvieille Harbour, and you may find that the Columbus Hotel has easier access. There are 4 noteworthy grandstand locations at the Monaco circuit. They are Saint-Devote, which is the first corner of the circuit, Casino Square, the harbour area, and Anthony Nogues, which is the final corner of the circuit. Grandstand A1 is located at the Saint-Devote corner, which is the first corner on the Monaco circuit. This section of track is very tight and has been the scene of many incidents over the years. The drivers need to keep their wits about them to avoid any meeting with the infamous wall on the outside. Grandstand A is very small and sells out quickly, so you'll need to secure your seat early. With the Monte Carlo Casino as the backdrop, the Casino Square Grandstand is possibly one of the most iconic vantage points in motor racing. The cars come into view as they turn the corner at Hotel de Paris and pass in front of the casino before disappearing out of sight. The giant TV screen immediately in front of this grandstand make it one of the easiest places to follow the Grand Prix. Racing around the narrow streets of Monaco is one of the most challenging races for an F1 driver, and watching from the Casino Square Grandstand really highlights the challenges of Monaco and the skills of the drivers. Looking out towards the impressive Monaco harbour and the luxury super yachts lined up side by side, Grandstand K has views of the circuit from to back corner to the entry point of the swimming pool. Grandstand K is by far the largest of the Monaco grandstands, and the views from some sections of seating extend all the way down towards the exit of the chicane. Grandstands N, O and P have a central harbour position and a prime vantage point of the cars as they negotiate the twists and turns of the swimming pool section of circuit. From Grandstand L, you'll have views of the cars as they exit the swimming pool section along the Monaco harbourfront. This has been the scene of several racing incidents over the years, as the drivers push hard towards the end of the lap. Grandstand L also has views into the pit lane, as the grandstand sits parallel with the pit building, which is a unique feature to Monaco. Grandstand T has views of the circuit between the exit of the swimming pool and Rascasse Corner. Grandstand T is positioned opposite the pit building, and the higher rows have views into the pit lane, making this grandstand the equivalent of the main grandstand at any other Grand Prix circuit. Grandstand V is positioned on the Anthony Noakes corner of the Monaco Street Circuit. From Grandstand V, you'll get some really close-up views of the cars as they concertina up going into the final corner of the lap. You won't see any high-speed action from this grandstand. It is, after all, the second slowest part of the circuit, but you will see the cars running very close to the inside wall. Grandstand V is a very small grandstand with great views, and it sells out quickly. Direct trains run between Nice and Monaco up to 3 times an hour, and the journey time is no more than 25 minutes. Arriving at Monaco station puts you right in the heart of the action, with easy access to most grandstands and apartments. Organisation is generally good at Nice station, but expect queues in both directions at peak travel times. Booking your train tickets before you arrive in Nice is advisable, as this will eliminate time spent queuing at the ticket office. If you're unable to purchase tickets prior to arriving in Nice, you can head to the station ticket office on Thursday or Friday and pre-purchase tickets for Saturday and Sunday, keeping your trips to the ticket office to a minimum. The last train from Monaco to Nice is around 11 PM, so be sure to check the timetable if you plan to stay in Monaco during the evening. Some hotels also offer a shared minibus transfer service between Nice and Monaco. Details of these services are usually advertised on the hotel's reception desk, and the transfer times will vary depending on how many pickups the driver makes at other hotels. The drop-off locations in Monaco will be outside the city centre, so some walking will be required to reach your vantage point. Private transfers can also be booked with local taxi and transfer operators. Helicopter transfers from Nice Airport to and from Monaco take just 7 minutes, plus the travelling time to and from the heliport and airport.